गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पतान शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदवेदान्तवेदाङ्ग विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च सदा शिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। ॐ शन्नो मित्रशं वरुणः शन्नो भवत्वर्यमा शन्न इन्द्रो बृहस्पतिः शन्नो विष्णुरुक्रमः। नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्ते वायो त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वामेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्म वदिष्यामि। ऋतं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्मामवतु तद्वक्तारमवतु अवतु माम् अवतु वक्तारम्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Third section, we will read. What is the page? 20. Page क्या? सहनौ यशः. Okay, repeat. सहनौ यशः सहनौ ब्रह्मवर्चसम् अथा तत्संहिताया उपनिषदं व्याख्यासामः। व्याख्यास्यामः पंचस्वधिकरणेषु अधिलोकम् अधिज्योतिषम् अधिविद्यम् अधिप्रजम् अध्यात्मम्. This is one word. Now I'll say together. Adilokam adijyotisham adividyam adiprajam adhyatmam. Tamahasagam hita ityachakshate ityachakshate अथादिलोकं पृथिवीपूर्वरूपं द्यौरुत्तररूपम् आकाशसन्धिः वायुस्सन्धानम् इत्यदिलोकम् अथादिज्योतिषम् अग्निः पूर्वरूपम् आदित्य उत्तररूपम् आपस्सन्धिः वैद्युतस्सन्धानम् इत्यदिज्योतिषम् अथादिविद्यम् आचार्यः पूर्वरूपम् अन्तेवास्युत्तररूपम् विद्यासन्धिः प्रवचनगं सन्धानम् इत्यदिविद्यम् अथादिप्रजम् माता पूर्वरूपम् पितोत्तररूपम् प्रजासन्धि प्रवचनगं सन्धानम् इत्यदिप्रजम् अथाध्यात्मम् अधराहनुपूर्वरूपम् उत्तराहनुरुत्तररूपम् वाक्सन्धिः जिह्वासन्धानम् इत्याध्यात्मम् इति महासंहिताः य एवमेता महासंहिता व्याख्याता वेद संधीयते प्रजया पशुभिः ब्रह्मवर्चसेनान्नद्येन सुवर्गेण लोकेन students, those who are brahmacharis, they should bring mantra pushpam and chant from mantra pushpam, not from this. And don't get mantra pushpam from the office. You have a mantra pushpam. So we were seeing Samhita Upasana. What is said here? Our life's problem is the thoughts lack the broadness and depth. Any person's weakness is not that he doesn't have a good prarabdha, he doesn't have a very big thought in his mind. Anything is small is easily vulnerable, attackable, breakable. This is small, I can throw this very easily. With one finger I can throw, it will go out. But to throw this I have to push a lot. And to throw that Vyaspeed, it will take a lot of effort. When the mind is small, the mind is very easily hurt. Mind is very easily affected. Mind is very easily under the spell of desire or anger, sadness. The very purpose of this Upasana is to broaden the spectrum of the mind. If Kekai's mind was very bigger, she could have thought that whether Bhagavan Ram becomes the king or Bharatji, Ramji is also mine. She did not have that bigger thought to consider Ramji as her son. And therefore the consequences were disastrous. Ravan did not have the bigger thought to see Sita ji as her mother. Although for a second in Ramayana it comes, when he first saw Sita ji in Panchvati and he was about to kidnap her. So Goswami ji writes, Man moho charan bandi sukh pava. In his mind he offered pranams to Sita ji. But that thought did not remain for a long time. If like Sri Lakshman ji, if he had thought that Sita ji is the mother of all, then he would have much more quieter mind. Lanka achal raj tum karaho. So, point is not that situation is not good. Point is I did not have the very, very bigger thoughts corresponding to a particular situation. And because of that, I have calm, I have krodh, I have jealousy, I have absence of forgiveness, I have pride. I can think I am better than you when I don't think that this is another form of me. If supposing I am good and one who is not good, and if I think no, he is also one part of me, so I will not have ahankar in front of that because he is also one part. So when our mind does not have the essential width and breadth, broadness is missing, depth is missing, then understand situation will become always tiring and difficult because you are not able to accept certain thing in you. Some person I can't accept in me, or some situation I can't accept in me. Exclusion of a situation and person, when I throw it, then that thing becomes a source of my disturbance. When you exclude somebody, that is bad. You have excluded. Regarding that person, your mind has become very small and narrow. Regarding that issue, my mind has become narrow and smaller. If supposing, just suppose, I was having another mind to deal with it. Bhagwan Ram, when Kekai told that you have to go to the forest, he did not make his mind smaller. He still felt that she is my mother. And if she says, it doesn't matter, for her happiness I can do anything. And if Bharat becomes a king, I think Ayodhya people will be most blessed to get a king like him. He is no less than me. Imagine that. It needed a mind which embraces all. When God is everywhere, moment I lack love, when God's love and my love have disparity, then situation becomes hard to tackle it. So this particular portion of Upasana is meant to make ourselves more available to the world's bigness. I am more available to the ego's cries and its smallness. Because I can't see something bigger at picture. I don't have a very big thing in my mind. And because of that, I struggle, I have my issues, I hate somebody, I get attached to somebody. Attachment is hatred is another form of attachment. Attachment means only you alone are good. You alone are mine. I exclude others when I get attached to somebody. I don't bother because you alone are mine. It's a smallness of mind. So let us not live a life in which I suffer because of my own emotions. So this is the emotion stretching portion where you stretch yourself. So this is the third anuvag. Ata siksha adhyaye tritiye anuvagaha. So now he is saying that Athatah samhitaya upanishadam vyakyasyamaha. Mil gaya? Samhita means Sandhi. Yesterday, Sandhi, if you remember, well, how many things to remember? You say so many things. If I remember everything, I'll forget coming here. If quite a mental qualification is required to make yourself happy all the time. Ab Sudama's prarabdha was not good. Sudama was short of, that much food also didn't have that he can take and offer to Bhagavan Krishna. But don't think that he was sad. Because his mind was very big. He said, Bhagavan Krishna is my friend. And whatever he has given will be best only. He had no complaints. We complain regarding that issue which we don't have. You don't complain about something which you have. Complain is a typical emotion. It only sees that part which I don't have by prarabdha. I hoodwink that area which I have. And there is always something missing in everybody's life. Something will be missing. So, and in the complaint, the sense is of rejection, of throwing away. So that he did not have complaint that, see, Bhagavan Krishna knows, but still he did not give me a food, although I do my jap every day. He had such a largeness of his heart that he said, if this is the will of God, I accept it. I gracefully and happily I have accepted it. So I have no issues and grudge about that. Try to understand this point. And therefore I told that this first Valli is about mastering your Karma Yoga and Upasana portion. Vak Shuddhi, Charitra Shuddhi, Manas Shuddhi, Buddhi Sukshmata, and Samskar Shuddhi. This is the purpose of this first Valli, first chapter. Second chapter you will listen Vedanta. Well, in this chapter no Vedanta? No, hardly any Vedanta. Thank you so much. I got saved. How long you can be saved? It will come here and there, it will come. It is peeping from somewhere. You can't run away. So this is the purpose of. So what shall I do now? Upanishads is now giving you. He said generally let us do Upasana with whatever we have. Sadhana is always done what is easily available. Somebody says, Bhai, Swamiji, I cannot donate, I don't have that much of money. Are Bhai, you have hand and leg or not? Run around. Distribute flyer. Go to Annapurna. Acha? Haan. They need people there. Acha? They dish the food. Acha? Yes, one day in a week at least go and dish, not for yourself, but for them. In that, from the pot, you have to put it in the bucket because it has to go to schools. So you have to do one thing, you don't need money for that. At least you can do this, that also you don't go. Once in a week you have to go. Everything need not be told. Something you can do always. Once in a week, give 1 hour, 2 hours. Some say, "Bhai, I have money but I cannot run." Give money if you have money. Some say, "I can write." So you can write many things, you have to write every day. So sadhana should be such which is easily available. Now 5 groups are formed here. One group was about the world. Remember that, Adhijyotam, Adhilokam. Because you see the world every day, you see earth, you see, what is it called, space, you see air. See means wheel. Second world was regarding the luminaries, fire, sun. Luminaries means which, Jyotish, which has prakash, like stars, like moon, etc. Acha. Third was regarding the knowledge. You see teacher, student, Adhividyam. Usually see the classes going on. Then fourth is regarding the progeny, that he is his son, she is his daughter, etc. Progeny, Adi Prajam. From Prajam, I think progeny, English progeny has come from Prajam. And last was? Regarding your body, there is something which you easily see. What I see? Lips. The Upasana is on the lips. It's not lip service, it's an Upasana. It is not a lip service. So this is because it's easily seen. You can easily see all these things. And please note, so the student is a student of Vedic student, he is a Brahmana boy, or he has gone to study for his in front of his teacher, and their chanting was going on. And therefore he came across Sandhi, I gave the example. Samhita means Sandhi. Conjunction, it joinings, letter is there. And the letter which is taken here, one is called prior letter, other is called posterior letter, if you remember. Bole, I don't remember that. Please repeat again. In Yajurved, there is one mantra comes. First mantra, Ishe Tva Urje. Ishe. Sha. So there is no board I could have seen. Ishe. So last letter is A. And last letter of the first word is A. And first letter of the second word is Ta. Ta. When they will join, one more Ta will come in between. So there are not two words have been joined, it became Ishe Ta. In between, one more Ta has come. Well, I did not understand. Never mind. If you not understand, don't worry. Do anything, but don't worry. Because it will not take you anywhere. By worrying, if work can happen, we should worry. By evening, work will be done if I worry. Don't worry. So, maybe somebody can write on the board later on, Ishetva. Small board was there, I had written, never mind. So, see, now first letter and second letter, no? And this is one is called Purvaroop, other is called Uttaroop. Then this is third is what? Sandhi. Third is the sandhi between them. There is a sandhi. There is a joining of that. Acha. And how sandhanam? There is one factor. Fourth factor is there which makes it join called sandhanam. So Purvaroop, Uttaroop, Sandhi and Sandhanam. These four things will be clearly seen. So Sandhanam is the inserted letter in between. In this case, Ta is the Sandhanam. Ishe Ta. Already one Ta is there, one more Ta has come. Okay. I give the example, Pari plus Cheda. Paricheda, half Cha has come. Shiva plus Chaya becomes Shiva Chaya. So half Cha has come between Shiva and Chaya. Well, I'm not understanding. Never mind. Please understand later on. But do understand, because life is meant to learn something bigger every day. It is not meant to sleep all the time. So there are four aspects: Purvaroop, Uttaroop, Sandhi and Sandhanam. And now four aspects I will apply in all five areas. 5 worlds, 5 areas. One area of Lok, other was area of Jyotish. Third was area of Vidya. Fourth is area of Praja. And fifth is area of Adhyatma or body. So these four things in 5 areas will make it 20. So like 4 seats are there, only 5 times 5 sets will come on the 4 seat. Purvaroop, Uttaroop, Sandhi, Sandhanam. One set is called Adilokam. Now you all sit there. Now you move away. Other group is coming. So second group will come Adi Jyotisham. You sit there. You sat? Okay, Lupa. And now move away. So third will come Adi Prajam. Then move away. Then fourth will come Adi, what is it called? Adi Vidyam. Adi Vidyam was actually third. And Adi Prajam is fourth. Then fifth will come Adhyatmam. So this will be the way of thinking. I hope you are grasping. I can only hope. Don't hope too much from me. I'm struggler actually. I struggle a lot. Still I'm finding my place in the Upanishad. Anyway, but I'm understanding something. Maybe you can hope next year. Not this year. Next year if I come in SUP, then you can hope. Don't hope now. I'm just trying to settle down. Tension comes up, BP rises. So, first was Adhilokam. Prithvi Purvarupam. Now, Prithvi was Purvaroop and Swarga was Uttaroop, if you remember. And in between was space. Sandhi was Akash and Sandhanam was Vayu. Vayu is the one which Sandhanam, which makes all join. So Prithvi, Akash and Swarg, this is joined all together by Vayu. Now I know it. Now please understand. Knowing is not an issue here. It is not the topic of knowing. It is a topic of repeating. Well, supposing I know, Arey bhai, knowing is not an issue. Anybody will know this. This is not a very big thing. I know it. No. On that four things, you superimpose Bhagwan. So Bhagwan's one form is Prithvi, one form is what is called Swarg, one form is Akash, and one form is Vayu. अब आप ऐसे जरा सा सोचो थोड़ा सा. You please, and while thinking, I say Prithvi, so in your mind becomes very big. I say Akash, Akash is there. I say, Devlok, so Devlok is there. Mind becomes very big at times. I say Vayu, so Vayu is also very expensive. Please note, on the letter of Sandhi, you superimpose 5 things. On that 5 things, you mentally visualize God. It's a question of visualization. This is your Ishta Devta, this is your Shivji, this is your Ramji, this is your Krishnaji. अब देखो आप रुक जाओ वहाँ पे. Please stop. बोले but I didn't get morning tea. Again you are coming back on small matters. Again you are coming back on a small matter. Your problem is this only. You are very cheap and narrow. He drank. I put the tea on the table, he drank. So never mind. At least he had something. Where I am thinking of 4 things, you are bringing this thing. You come very small actually. There are bigger things are much important than smaller things. And bigger things are more than smaller things in life. Small things of your life will pass away. But all these 5 things, 4 things that I said will not pass away. Please extend your mind. Prithvi, देखो हम बार बार बोल रहे हैं, पृथ्वी, देवलोक, आकाश and Vayu. This is called Adilok Upasana. Every day you say also, Samudra Vasne Devi, Parvat Stan Mandali Vishnu Patni Namastubhyam Pad Sparsham Shamassama. So you say she is a Devi. So this is called your capacity to visualize and capacity to see the God. What you have, you are making a product. You are making a product. You, like supposing your hand becomes black or your hand becomes painted with a blue color or yellow color. Anything you will touch will become blue and yellow. Sometime, I have seen people cutting vegetables. And in that, supposing something was chili and all this, by mistake they touch their eyes. Now it burns very badly. So whatever is in your hand you will touch, it will always become blue or yellow is there. My hand is dirty, it will become. Supposing your hand has fragrance, you had put your, perfume, etc. So anything if you touch, it will become fragrant also. So it is when your mind has become very vast, then anything what you will see, because it will be the same mind, it will divinize it. Swami Abhedananda was Kali Upasak, you know that. He was the worshipper of Mother Kali. He went to France. And when he went to France, so by mistake he was walking with 3-4 people. And he walked into that area which was not famous area, which was little bad. Girls were there, of different kind of girls were there, prostitutes were there. Now they saw 3-4 people, they came around them and started teasing them. So all 3-4 ran away. But Swamiji was standing like that. He didn't, was not shy to see them also. Not that he was not seeing them, he saw them. He smiled also. He said, what this child of yours can do, O mother? O mother, what this child of yours can do? That was a sentence. And they said, you can see mother in me. He said, I have no other bhav. Because this is what Upasana I have done. So the thought of mother was so strong that any woman is seen, then that woman is seen as a mother only and nothing else. Janani samjanahi parnari. I'm just saying, if somebody's, mind has money, you use the word also, he's very money-minded. So everywhere he will try to find out how to get money. How to get money. One very rich woman was there. She went to some Panditji. Now, Panditji was turning into, he wanted to become a saintly person. So now when this rich woman came and this Panditji asked for money or something, now that rich woman said, getting tired of money, I came for knowledge. Getting tired of all money, I came. And from whom I want knowledge? He himself is wanting that money. So what is in your mind, you will see the world accordingly. If you have hatred in your mind, tendency to hate, so smallest incidents will make you hate somebody. If somebody has lust, smallest thing he will start seeing lust everywhere. You don't need that the person should be very good in front of me to be lusty. So if you have not done this vistar of the mind, so your world also will be smaller. Because I don't have a thought, very big thought is there. Please note, on the sandhi, superimposing the four elements. And on the four elements, superimposing the visualizing godliness, that this belongs to God, this belongs to God, this belongs to God. Like I see somebody's wife, so immediately husband's name will come in my mind. I see a small child, I see. Immediately my mind will go that he is the son of such and such or daughter of such and such. You don't see the child without remembering the son and father and mother. You see any ashram, immediately you remember this is that particular Swamiji's ashram is there. But when you see the four elements, you don't remember the God. Whose is there? So this habit, we have Jad Buddhi, we stop there. This habit of visualizing the God, this is called Upasana. So for some time, you forget I am good, I am bad, I lost, I got, I was insulted, I was honored. Whole life is the art of forgetting the small self and remembering the big God. This is one area. I hope you are appreciating what I am trying to say. Well, yes, I am appreciating. Shall I write everything on notes? No, don't write everything. In some notes I have written, please write in more detail. Some were too short and I wrote in that. Some only gave the subheadings, so I have written, please write little more. It was a rush, hush work. Appearing a rush work. Some had written very good notes, no doubt about that. Acha, please write, those who can write Sanskrit, write the Sanskrit. Even if you are wrong, I don't mind. You write. Without doing wrong, you cannot do right. One person was very nice, so somebody asked him, how you became so nice? He said, by doing the right things. He said, but how you did the right thing? Because of my, I did the good experiences I had. How did you have good experience? He said, by bad experiences. So, don't worry about it. Only thing what I say, please don't be the same person every day. Upgrade yourself. Upgrade your handwriting. Upgrade your mental responses. By 1 millimeter, you need not change to 100%. Upgrade by one. थोड़ा सा बदल जाए. Don't degrade. It took time to come at this level. Don't degrade again. Acha? Yes. So 4 areas you understood, no? On the sandhi, you superimpose the 4 elements. On the 4 elements, you start visualizing. Don't see earth, see something else. Don't see vayu, see something else. First, take out some time. For some time, don't be with the same egoistic or attached or cranky person. I have to do this, I have to do that, go there. Relax karo thoda sa. Have a relaxation in the bigger thought. Actually, bigger is the thought, more you will be relaxed. Now next, Adhilokam ho gaya. Next is Adhijyotisham. If you remember, please see your book, you can refer. If you are able to see, if you cannot see, that please write in your notes all 4 set of all 5. 4 set. Only don't get upset, just see if write the set. The second Samhita Upasana, what is the prayer? On the prayer letter, you superimpose Agni. Posterior letter, you superimpose Sun Aditya. Acha, haan. And what is in between? Apaha. Apa means rainy water, present in the form of clouds. Because of the sun, cloud is formed. And after that, lightning happens. So lightning is the link. Agni represents here, Agni which is at the bottom, like in the earth, the Agni is there and Aditya is there. So both are linked by the cloud is linked to the earth by lightning. They say if the lightning strikes, it produces so much of energy and electricity that whole world's electrical problem can be solved. But there is no way of tapping it. If someday science can tap that, lakhs of kilowatt of energy is there in a flash. They say every 3 seconds, somewhere on the earth, lightning is striking. 3 seconds. And that makes the earth also little fertile. So much energy is there. Therefore, if it strikes on something, it can burn in a second. It can be electrocuted. इतनी lightning है. So देखो, अब उसके ऊपर ईश्वर को रखो आप. That this is Bhagwan's rachna. This is the creation of God. He created Agni, He created sun, He created clouds, and He created that lightning. So this way, anytime you see lightning, don't say lightning, say Bhagwan in the form of lightning. This is where vision has to be. This is where repetition is required. This is where Upasana is called. Don't just understand, it is not for understanding, it is for attitude changing of seeing something. It is not understanding. It is getting soaked into it, that understanding. This is the second Upasana. Second set of 4. There are 5 sets of 4. Please write in your notes. This way you will be clear about what are the 5 sets of 4. Adhilokam, 1 set. Adhijyotisham, second set. Third set, Adhividyam. Fourth set, Adhiprajam. And 5th set, Adhyatmam. Okay. Bhagwan ko dekho thoda sa. Kyun? Because this world has come from Him only. Tell me, lightning Upasana is in which Upanishad? Lightning Upasana. Huh? Good. You have read or what? When? Acha. So, Kenopanishad is there. He is saying because he is Prakash. Bhanu Prakash. Therefore, he could remember. This is second Upasana. Third Upasana. Third Samhita Upasana. That is third. Bolo? Adividyam. चले ना? 4 letters are there. बोले I'm clear about 4 letters. What are there? Acharya Purva Rupam. Now the first letter is the Acharya. Acharya means what? Achinoti cha shastrartham. Who culls the essence of the scriptures. Because the scriptures are very big and wide. You don't know what to read, what not to read. You will get lost. Like a jungle. Jungle is there. You will not know. But the Acharya knows everything. So he knows what to bring out. So achinoti cha shastrartham. Achare sthapayati. He establishes in the students those points. He not only studies, it's not, you need a life teacher. Why? Because Acharya teaches by his eyes more. It is verbal and eye contact. Verbal contact is required. So, he is Acharya. Achinoti, he collects. Second, he is Thapyati, he implants. Those thoughts, he sows the seed of the thoughts of faith, character and Brahma Vidya. 3 areas Acharya is sowing the seed continuously. Which one? Character, dharma. Second is upasana or bhakti. And third is atma gyan. These 3 areas Acharya is putting effort. Acharya isthapayati. And third is swayam acharet yasmat. And he is himself is an example. You live with somebody bigger, then you become like him. Yadrik upavishate. Yadrik ichhati. Yadrik upavesh sevate. Tadrik bhavati purusha. One shlok comes in Manusmriti. It says, as a person lives with somebody, as he thinks and as he visualizes his future, he becomes like that. So, when you live with somebody bigger than you, then you also one day rise. If you live with drunkard, if you live with somebody who goes to casinos, who is all the time eating and sleeping only, supposing you are in a room, 5 people are there, and all are sleeping, and you got up, so automatically you will think everybody is sleeping, why should I get up early? But supposing everybody has got up, and you are sleeping, you feel very bad. See, I am the only worst person. All have got up. So you know why we get up in the ashram? Because all think, Arey, Swamiji must be there, you know. All must have come there. Let us get up. If I am not there, another picture is there. Different picture is there at that time. I know that. I don't know. Late, the person not coming, late in the dining hall, not coming in the morning, what is called puja. All are एकदम मस्त हो जाते हैं सब. एक डर नहीं होता. Everything runs by little fear is required. So, swayamich acharati. Acharet yasman. He himself demonstrates. So 3 things is there of Acharya. So achinoti cha shastrartham achare sthapyati swayam acharet yasmat. Tasmat acharya uchyate. So acharya purva rupam. Understanding now? ऐसे नहीं कि I put my word आचार्य, कुछ पता है नहीं अचार बना दिया जाएगा तुम्हारा. If you don't have, then your achar will be made. पता भी तो होना चाहिए शास्त्र वगैरह क्या है. Gochu. So, second is antevasi. Antevasi is a very good word. Please see. Antevasi means what? Bolo? Antevasi means what? Antevasi is the name of a student who lives in the ashram. Achha. Why he should live? Because you have to be around the teacher to to give support to your mind. Mind falls down without a life support is required. Somebody inspiring should be there to prompt you, to inspire you, to talk to you, to love you, to lift your spirit, your sagging spirit. Your spirit is sagging today. Acha, like I went to the market, my whole bag was sagging down. I have a sagging face today. Kya yaar? What is happening? I don't know, everything is so bad going on. Marenge tumko. You lift. You antevasi. You learn only when you live with some live master. A person who is no more. He can inspire you from a distance. He can give you some message. But day-to-day inspiration will not be from a master who is no more. His photo won't work. Unless you have lifted, then his photo will work. But if you are not lifted, then that fineness will not come in your thinking, in your understanding, in your behavior, in your schedule, in your talking, in your appreciating. That fine things are there, subtleness will not be there. It's another matter, some may live, still subtleness will not be there because they are not taking it. It's up to the person. But antevasi, it is not a correspondence course. You cannot grow like that. So any person comes, I can make it out whether he has lived with the teacher or not. Or after living also is imbibed or not. It is not that he lives, everything will be fine. He has to be open. He has to take the words that internalize. Then only there will be change. Because teacher is observing with a very critical eyes. Don't think he is just appreciating. If any sculpture is there and he is making a murti, he will always have a critical eyes that this nose it needs more filing here. This nose, not my nose. I'm talking about the murti nose. Don't see my nose. So, this is coming out. These earlobes are not symmetrical here. So, he will take, the filer is there. So, he will go towards the ear. Well, this line has not coming. So, he will do like that. And again he will go. I don't know whether you have done painting, etc. or not. Or done sculpture work. Again he will go and sit and see from all angles. Only this hair is not right here. This is unsymmetrical. Again he will go. Only this side, I need to put one hammer here. This has to be chopped off. If this is chopped off, this portion will become very nice. This is coming like straight here. So it should be, the neck should go like this, not a triangle. So he will go, he will make one line and put the hammer like that. Similarly, Acharya, Antevasi, when you live with the teacher will critically observe. Every time he is late. Before he is Mr. Late. Before he is late, I think he should be rectified. He spoke not in a nice tone. But he did very good work, very good seva he did. No, that he did, but I think he needs improvement. He is quite worried all the time. He doesn't have a cheerful face. As if burnt Karela he has. That means he doesn't do sufficient upasana. That means he is not serving. He doesn't have very good intentions for somebody. See, he always complains. He's a complaint box. Perpetual complaints is there. But he did very good work he did that time. No doubt, he did very good work. But this will create a disturbance. How to take it out? How to take it out? He doesn't serve anybody properly. And he hears the word seva, he runs away. Actually, I said I'm distributing save. He heard seva, he went away. His notes are very good, but his style is not good. His style is very good, but notes are not good. Achha, he's very blunt sometimes. He doesn't think, he blurts. He blurts all the time. He doesn't process. Speech is not coming from himself. His speech is very good, but he is worried from somewhere. You have to live with the teacher. And personally, if the teacher, you are not available, then he cannot change. Right? What they say? You can take the horse to the water, but you cannot make him drink. See, maximum people, they come to the teacher, but they don't change at all. Because they are not available to the teacher. They think I am right. It needs an empty vessel to be filled. Gurudev used to say, empty thyself, then I can fill you. That is antevasi. If a person is not given sufficient time with the teacher, he will be raw product. Acha, he will be raw. Raw means not consumable by anybody. He cannot live with anybody. He has bitterness, he has hardness. Sometimes, raw fruits are there. If you eat raw, guava, so it is very hard. Or raw mango, it's very sour also. When it is ripe, same mango becomes very sweet and soft. So this person needs more treatment, I think. He needs another treatment. You are a project, that is antevasi. Please don't forget what is going on. On Acharya, Ishwar. On Antevasi, Ishwar. He is a late riser. Acha, he sleeps also late. He rises also late. He sleeps early but rises late. Various categories are there. He doesn't get the sleep. He lacks love with everybody. He only loves selected people he loves. He doesn't have that love which is required. That will not make him grow. If God is all pervasive, your love should be also pervasive. Non-pervasive love doesn't work here. You're not godly if your love is less pervasive love. He has a lot of walls. He loves that person but not this person. He is very soft with this person, very hard with this person. I hope you are understanding what I am saying. So it's a critical areas are there. Therefore it's called antevasi. Teaching is never only given in the classroom. Teaching doesn't help for a long time. It has to be teaching at the level of emotional transformation, character transformation, verbal transformation, mental transformation, attitudinal transformation, surrender transformation. To bring out from the arrogant person a surrendered personality is a very difficult job of a teacher. He is not creating some lecturers, talkers and orators. For that you have speaking programs are held many places, how to speak well. This is third class thing. This is nothing to do with the Upanishad. We are not creating orators. We are not creating singers. Here the teacher is trying to create seekers and saints. I hope you are understanding. Therefore, antevasi. So, acharya purva rupam, antevasyuttara rupam. Now, what unites teacher and student? Please tell me. Pravachanagam sandhanam. He will do pravachan now. Not parvachan. दूसरे का वचन नहीं है ये. Don't become Punjabi. It is pravachan. बोले परवचन कब होगा स्वामी जी? आजकल परवचन नहीं हो रहा है ना. परवचन नहीं है, प्रवचन है ये. So pravachanagam sandhanam. So pravachan means how we got together? Only by listening to talks. How we came close to Gurudev? Only by listening to talk. How you came in the ashram? Not seeing very good building, or not seeing very good prasad, or not seeing what is it called, temple. We come to the ashram. Biggest charm of Chinmaya mission is talks are there, good talks are there. इनकी टॉक बड़ी अच्छी होती है, एक्सपर्ट्स की. अच्छा, प्रवचनगम that unites. There is a link between teacher and taught is link. teacher is not doing pravachan, then the link is broken. There is nothing linking us. Acha. And what pravachan creates? Vidya sandhi. Vidya is after coming from pravachan. So both come together to take vidya and to give vidya. And how that is given? That is given by pravachan. So who all are four? All four are Ishwar only. Ishwar is in the form of Guru. Ishwar is in the form of disciple. Why? Because disciple has Shraddha and Shraddha is a Devi. Ishwar is in the form of Vidya. Ishwar is in the form of pravachan. So when you see somewhere pravachan going on, you don't see only talk is going on. You superimpose godliness in all four areas. One saint was there, I don't know he is there or not, in Rishikesh. So before talking, he used to touch the feet of all listeners. Imagine that. Imagine that also. I don't know he is there or not. ऐसे इतना भाव रहता है. This is the difference between the motivational speaker and saint speaking. When motivational speaker speaks, he thinks people don't know and I'm talking, I know you better. When a saint speaks, he thinks I'm talking to God. God is present in so many ways for my sadhana. He doesn't see the human being. Godliness is seen. That is the pravachan. And words are of the God. Words are also of the God. And Vidya is also God. So I hope these 5 things you can see. Please note, they are putting such points where it is easy to see godliness. You can easily see that God is in pravachan, God is in acharya, God is in a student. Well, I will do Upasana on scorpion. First, do Upasana on saints, etc. Don't do Upasana of scorpion. Well, scorpion is also Ram. It is Ram, but you cannot see that. Plus, see something big. I will do Upasana on lizard. That you can do later on. First, there are a lot of big and beautiful things to do Upasana on. So this is the third. Third. Adhi, what was Adhi Lokam? Then Adhi Jyotisham, then Adhi Vidyam. ठीक है ना? So this student Guru Shish Parampara alone is the glory of India, what is there. And this Granth is in front of you because for thousands of years, when the Muslim persecutions were going, still there were teacher and taught were meeting and still studies were going on. It's a matter of pride and divinity and grace that God has maintained this parampara. Now fourth. What is fourth? Adhi Prajam Mata Purva Rupam Pita Uttara Rupam Prajanam Praja Sandhihi Prajananagam Sandhanam. Now Mata is in the first place, first letter. Prior letter is Mata. Posterior letter is the Pita. Acha? Haan. And now for what they meet? They meet for child. Praja Sandhi. And for having child, what is the ling? Ling is the process of prajini. The union of the mother and father. Garbhadhan. So that action will bring the child. Dekho, Mata is also God, Matradevo Bhava. Pita is also God. And when they do Garbhadhan, their chanting of certain mantras are there earlier. Garbhadhan is the first, what is it called? Sanskar. And then the child has come. अब देखो चारों भगवान है. देखो कितना अच्छा भाव है. Why? Because before having a child, they used to do tapasya in the past. If you remember Devhuti and Kardam Rishi. Why? Because nowadays they don't want to have child. They don't. Why? Because they see responsibility. Double income, no child. This is called dink. So They have dink attitude. Now they don't want child because it will be responsibility. Pagal hai log. They don't know that Grahastha ashram is. I have no time to tell about that. That will be digression. But if children are not, because in their mind they are not meeting only for pleasure, they are meeting to give to the society one great person, or one person who can worship my God, or I am going to offer something before I pass away. All the good work that I have started, it should continue through my child. And from the childhood, they are trained for it. There are classes. Home is the biggest educational institution. And if the childhood is, therefore I say don't send to the children the boarding school when in very young age. Let them spend at least 20, 13, 14 years with the parents. Let them imbibe the values. Otherwise, only from the beginning, they ask, okay, what you will become in the future? Bole, I want to become doctor, I want to become engineer, I want to become pilot. Yahi sikhaya jata hai. It is not taught them you have to serve all. And supposing they can't become doctor or cannot, then they become broken hearted. Hum apna alag rahenge. Here the child is produced so that he can continue great work that is going on. He is one of my offering to the society. When I will pass away, though it's not that I'll pass away without a purpose, somebody will be there who will still serve. So if child is not there, you are a selfish person, because you are not giving, the tradition is not continuing. Tradition will stop with you. There will be total block. Whatever good work is there, nobody will follow. That murti which you are worshipping, there will be nobody to even put a flower to that murti. It will be lying down somewhere after you pass away. So that I have heard murtis being kept for thousands of years. I gave the example also. You know the Somnath murti which was broken. So that Ghazni had broken that into pieces. So that time some pandits collected it and they took the shape of a shivling. And for 1,000 years it was kept in the priest's house. And he was asking other generation to worship it and offer to the other. This way it was protected for 1,000 years. Now it is going back to Somnath. It has a magnetic effect. I told you it was hanging in the air. That was there. So if progeny is not there, good legacy is not continued of the house. Supposing you are giving lift to give, who will give after you? If you are giving donation. Or you are coming in feeding the scheme, or you are coming in class, or you are offering something here, or you are taking care of some aspect. After you tell to the children, see, I'll not be there, but see that without me, the work should not stop what I have done. Nobody wants that the good work I have started should stop somewhere. And therefore, it should continue in my absence also. So from social angle, social work. From puja angle, your murti upasana should be done. For some value system if you have, that value should be carried forward. Some seva should be carried forward. And something, remember that, I missed in my life. I missed in my life. And something which you missed, you don't want your child to miss. So you will be more alert in giving that what you had missed. So your child will be a better format of you. He is a better format of you. He is a better replica of you. And I say, see, this mistake I did. You don't do it. Better you don't do this mistake. I suffered a lot. Don't be like me. Be better than me. He has produced a better version of himself. Not the worst version. So it is not a child only that I think it will be responsibility. Marriage is not just for two people living as a dink. That is not there.
And in the old age, who will take care? You will become old. You will have stomach ache. Operation is there. Whom will you call? Mama's child. Which for the authority you will call. With your child you can come. Hello, my operation is there, please come. You can say with the authority. Whom will you say in your old age? Please take me to the hospital. Many old people are there, alone in the house. Nobody to take care of them. Then they are going in this ABH or somewhere else. So child was required. More is there around that subject. But this is also Ishwar's Kriti. So understood, no? So Purvarup, Uttarup, then Sandhanam and Sandhi. Prajapati Garbhasi Charyantah. So he is in the form of Prajapati who moves in the womb. It is said in Rig Veda. Prajapati Charasi Garbhayantah. You alone are in the form of the baby in the womb. For baby is considered as God's true form because he is innocent. So this is the fourth Upasana. Please note, all four are Upasanas. So you see somebody's child, immediately you can see that Upasana is there. God is in four forms here. Last. Oh, I'm tired. No, you cannot be tired. So see what is there? Athadhyatmam adharahanupurva rupam. So now we are saying the lips. Which part of your, tell me, of your body use maximum? Lips. All the time he is talking. So, chatterbox, motor mouth, he keeps on talking. So, the lower lips are the first part, the first prior letter. Upper lips are the posterior letter. Acha? Haan. And who unites them? Jivva. Jivva is the link. And from that Jivva what comes? Vak. Then speech comes. So these four things are also Ishwar. I hope you are understanding. So see, from macro comes from Samashti, he has come to Vyashti now. So from Samashti Ishwar Darshan to Vyashti Ishwar Darshan. So you can easily see the power here and here. The power of speech. That all have divinity. And therefore, because everybody is chanting, either he is doing jap or he is doing some part. Everywhere he is speaking something. So that is all expression. All four are godly expressions. Their Ishwar Roop is there. So you have expanded yourself by listening somebody's words. You expanded your mind by seeing the cosmos. You expanded your mind when you saw the class. Many times I went to some classes and I did not understand anything. But divinity was so much in all these four things that I offered them. I said, "Madam, समझ में आया मेरे को समझ में कुछ नहीं आया, but लेकिन मन शुद्ध हो गया हमारा." I was very small, maybe 9 years, 10 years, and I was made to sit, supposing in Upanishad class. All senior people. Well, do you understand? I didn't understand, but I felt godliness, no doubt. कुछ अच्छा लगा हमें यहाँ पे. ठीक है? So this is 4 areas where I break my own ahankar and my attachment and my smallness. Iti Mahasagamhitaha. These are great sandhis. Why great? Because the topic of Upasana, superimposed topic is great. Remember that? I give the example of bat and bat. Bat is not great. Who holds the bat makes the bat great. T-shirt is not great. Who puts the T-shirt makes the T-shirt great. So, first letter and letter is not great, but superimposition of that object makes it great. And therefore it is Mahasandhi. One who does Upasana, he gets lot of good things. We will see more tomorrow. Please write your notes in the 4 sections as I said. Clearly you should continue. Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate
पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि